What is up, guys? I'm the TheNerdyGinger, and I am going to be showing you how to get all of the heart fragments in our Minecraft custom map, The Legend of Zelda, the Star Crystal. The first heart fragment you can get is in this right room up here in the Shroom Shrine, this one with the code in it. If you head up the stairs here, you'll see these two chests. If you fall down here, it says you can only pick one. Make the right decision. You're going to want to follow the sign's directions, pick the right one, and you'll be able to get the first heart fragment. Now, don't worry, if you accidentally picked the left chest, you can still get a heart fragment. If you come back to Teslon Town, go to Shopkeeper Jerry's house, head in here. If you pick the left chest, this door would be open, and this would lead you to a chest for those who did not make the right decision. This would be another way to get the first heart fragment. The next heart fragment is also back in Teslon Town. If you go back into this first cave up here, after you get the bombs from Baku's bomb shop, you can place a bomb onto this wall right here. And then once that explodes, you'll find a chest with a second heart fragment. The next heart fragment is going to be inside Dungeon 2 Castle Ruins. It will be in that upper right room up there, this one with the fountain. You can actually just jump inside of the fountain right here, and you'll find a hidden chest with the third heart fragment. The fourth heart fragment you can find back in Funguy Forest after you get the bow from the second dungeon. Just go straight from the entrance, and then immediately take a left. You'll find this target, which you can shoot with your bow, and that will open up this passageway, which leads to the fourth heart fragment. Let's turn in those first 4 heart fragments here in Lociffity Castle Town. And once you turn them all in, this will give you enough for the iron helmet, or the heart hat, as it's supposed to be called. The 5th heart fragment is going to be up here in Bouldstone Mountain. I'll just quickly scale up to where you can get to it. Alright, it's going to be in this room right here with the minecart tracks and a couple of enemies. If you look there, you see that there's this pressure plate that gives you levitation. If you look on the ceiling, there'll be this stone button right here. If you press it, that'll open up a piston so that you can fly on up here with the levitation, and you'll be able to get the 5th heart fragment. The 6th heart fragment you're going to find in the 3rd dungeon, Bouldstone Prison. So your goal is going to be to find 5 of these little Goron statues, the first one of which is right here in the main room. The second one is going to be in this room right here, where you can use your bow to shoot that one. The third one is going to be in this room on the 2nd floor. You can see that there's these fence posts that will mark these invisible pathways. If you simply follow the fence post path carefully, you can get up to this one, not fall in the lava, and then hit it. The 4th one is right after this minecart room, where you can see all of the Goron statues that you've hit. You can just head over to the right here, and you'll have this one, the 4th one, on the wall. Now, just after the room we were just in, you can proceed to the 2nd floor, and behind one of the iron doors, you'll find the 5th one. Now, back in this minecart room, after you've hit all 5 of them, this door will unlock, and you'll be presented with a puzzle where your goal is to get all of these to light up. So with this puzzle, your goal is to try to get all of these lights to light up. But when you hit a button, all the ones next to it that are turned off are going to turn on, and if you hit the button again, all the ones that are next to it that are turned on will turn off, etc. So the trick to this is to simply hit all 4 corners, like so, and then hit the middle one. This will solve the puzzle for you, and you'll be able to get the 6th heart fragment. The 7th heart fragment is going to be back in Lociffity Ruins, which you can get to by going down the guard tower in Lociffity Castle. You can head over to this house right here. This one's Brigham's house. You should have already done some stuff with him in order to get through this area. But if you head down his little secret passageway, you'll find a bunch of netherrack, which you can light up with the fire staff that you got in 3rd dungeon. And this will give you a chest for the 7th heart fragment. The 8th heart fragment is going to be in Lake Lociffity. It's going to be in this cave over to the right side of the lake. It's going to be full of parkour, which you can do a whole bunch of ladder parkour. It's rather difficult, but if you can get through it, you can get to the other side. Use your fire staff to light up these 2 torches, and you'll get the 8th heart fragment. 8 heart fragments will get you a set of iron pants called the Heart Knickers. The 9th heart fragment is going to be inside of Dungeon 4, the Seafloor Obelisk. Now, if you'll take a look at the boss door, you'll notice that there's 3 colored pieces of clay. Now, if you'll also recall, in this room of the dungeon, there was this little puzzle that you had to push 3 bedrocks onto the correct colors in order to activate a hookshot target. So, if you do the same thing with these ones, you can push one onto the orange one onto the green one, and one onto the light blue one. And that will open up this staircase. I'll head back there real quickly. Then once you solve the puzzle to fill up this little pool thing, you'll be able to get over here and get the 9th heart fragment. Now, just to be clear, that puzzle that fills up this pool is actually necessary in order to finish this dungeon. So if you want to see how to get to there, please refer to the main walkthrough, which I'll link to in the description. Heart fragment number 10 is going to be back in Funguy Forest. Simply follow these directions. Start by going straight, and then to the right, and then to the left. This will take you to the forest clearing. Right, and go straight behind the house. And take a left. Then one more left. This will take you to a little Lord of the Flies pig on a stick thing. And then you'll arrive at this little tree right here, which you can then use your hook shot on those targets down there. Whoops. There we go. And you'll be able to get the 10th heart fragment. And then you can just flip that lever to get out of there. Heart fragment number 11 is going to be back in this cave from Teslon Town. You're going to go into the maze cave that leads into Lociffity Castle Town. Jump across this parkour. Or fail, like I did. Alright, then simply head right. Then to the left. And then right again. And then you can use your hook shot to get across this gap, and you'll find a chest with heart fragment number 11. Heart fragment 12 is going to be in the Kakaren Desert. You're going to make your way over here. You'll remember the main cannon. You're going to want to make sure that it's facing this direction. If it's not, you can simply press this button, and that will make sure that it's facing the right direction. Now you're going to want to use your fire staff to light up the cannon. This will blow up a hole. You can actually do it one more time. That'll blow up another hole. And then if you do it one more time, it'll blow a hole in this cave at the very beginning of the area. You can jump on up here and get heart fragment 12. 12 heart fragments will get you a set of iron boots called the Heart Heels. Heart fragment 13 is going to be in Bouldstone Village, but you're actually going to want to go to Kakaren Outpost first. So, from the beginning of the village, you can simply head over to the right. It'll be this shop on the corner right here. And you're going to want to buy the misspelled Gorom barrel bomb with 64 emeralds. And then you can head back into Bouldstone Village. Quickest way to get there is probably through the Warp House or the Stargate. You can teleport through here. This should be open, but I'm on a reset world, so it's not. Alright. So we're back in Bouldstone Village, where the Gorons live. Now, if you head down these stairs right here, it says you need a powerful explosive. You're not going to be able to use your normal bombs on this. I can because I'm in creative mode. But if you use the Gorom barrel bomb, you can blow it up. And then you'll get Heart Fragment 13. Heart Fragment 14 is going to be in the ground portion of Dungeon 5, the Forbidden Tomb. Now, after you activate this tower at the end of this portion of the dungeon, you can use the levitation to fly up to the top. Then, make sure you have your elytra on. You can see there's a chest over here. You know how to use the elytra. Jump off and then press this jump button again. You can kind of glide over there, adjusting your height on the way. You can get this chest if you want. But what you're going to want to do is head around this little edge right here. And then behind that very tower, you'll find a ladder. You can quickly ride there using this. You will then have a little laser puzzle to solve, which I will show you how to solve. Your goal in this puzzle is to redirect this laser that you can fire into these 4 little chambers right here. It will go into these little stairs, and the direction that these stairs are facing is the direction that it's going to go. So what we're going to start by doing, first, I put some signs around to help me with this. We're going to want to flip button number 5. That'll move that around. And then you can hit this to fire the laser. And that'll redirect it into that first one. Next, you're going to flip button 4 right here. And then flip button 5 one more time. Now we can fire the laser again. And that redirects it into there. Next, we're going to go to the other side. We're going to flip this first button right here. And then flip number 2. Hit the laser again. And that redirects it into the back. And then for the last one, we're going to hit button number 2 again. And then hit button 3. Alright. Let's go. One more time. And there we go. And now once you got all 4, this will give you a chest for heart fragment number 14. Heart fragment number 15 is going to be back in Lake Lociffity once again. Now if you follow these bridges, instead of going this way, you can head around this side. You'll see this bridge that says you need to soar. You're going to need your elytra. Make sure you have that on. Rockscape. And you can use that to glide down here. Head around this corner over here. We'll talk to you later. And you'll find a chest with heart fragment number 15. Just one more to go. Now, the last heart fragment you can only get after you've completed the 5th dungeon, because that is when Herobrine takes over Hyrule Castle. Now, instead of using your elytra to go into the dungeon, you can head around to the left over here and start doing some parkour. I'll just head around here. Watch out for the lava. Doesn't really matter for me because I'm in creative mode, huh? Parkour. Parkour. There we go. You can head up these stairs and just go right through the lava. Make sure you're swimming up through. You can douse yourself with that water right there, and you'll finally get the last heart fragment, number 16. And finally, 16 heart fragments will get you an iron chest plate called the Heart Chitin. Alright guys, that's going to end this walkthrough for how to get all of the heart fragments in our Legend of Zelda So the Star Crystal custom map. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. And also, go download the map with the link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!